Afternoon, folks. Mayuresh Joshi, Head of Research at MarketSmith India. I was reading a very interesting report in terms of the new labor code, which is now kicked in. And why is that report very interesting? Because TCS, one of India's largest IT companies, just came out with its quarterly numbers. And in one of its statements in its press release, they had mentioned that because of the new labor codes, they had taken a hit in terms of their margins and profitability. So what are these new labor codes? I think with a lot of old laws getting converted into four basic labor laws that we probably got, there is a lot of rationalization that the union ministry probably wants to do as far as employment is concerned. Now, there will be formal letters of appointment that will be issued, and the entire infrastructure or the entire employment that is getting generated across industries is going to get impacted because of this. Obviously, I think the definitions that they've brought forth is that basic pay, which is almost 30 to 40% of your overall pay, might actually inch up to 50 odd percent. And if that happens, I think a lot of the incremental calculations that are done, whether it's leave encashment, whether it's gratuity, is all done in terms of your basic pay. Also, let's not forget that your provident fund contribution is also based on your basic pay. The government has introduced a caveat to probably cap out the provident fund at 21,500, and therefore how employers will probably play this out in terms of your actually takeaway after this new labor or wage code is imposed is something to be watched out for. But what is more interesting in media reports that I was reading is because of all these provisions which are now taken place, a couple of them in terms of leave encashments on an annual basis, if they exceed 30 days, you have to compulsorily pay it back to employees, which probably was getting deferred earlier. Second, gratuity benefits now get accrued after 1 year of employment, which was earlier 5 years in consideration. And third, in terms of the overall basic pay probably going up, the cost to company is probably going to be a tad bit higher, or the employer contribution to provident fund if the employer does decide to have a higher contribution based on your basic pay. Now, a lot of analysts are of the belief that for a lot of these sectors, primarily the IT sector, this can have a hit of around 15 to 20% as far as December numbers are concerned, and almost 8 to 10% year on as we head into the next few quarters. Now, for the overall industry as a whole, I think it covers all aspects, as I said, gig workers, construction workers, and all employers who are in permanent employment, which is a more formal way of recognizing the entire perspective that the government wants to bring on board. And therefore, I think with the new labor code, what TCS has announced, what will the other IT companies announce, and how much of an impact will it have on profitability going forward for IT companies, for other companies within the manufacturing and infrastructure space, is something to be watched out for. For more learning updates, follow us on MarketSmith India.